Hello everyone, welcome to the MrBenShow. Welcome to another reaction video. Summer Games Fest 2023, Key 3, Gamer Christmas is here. Yeah, it's time. It's time, that time of the year where we get a bunch of game announcements, so we get to see what's coming, in the future. Today we have the Summer Games Fest kickoff, which is about to happen in about 10 minutes or so. This, of course, is the reaction video to that. After this will be Day of the Devs. And then after that, Devolver is today. There's no conference tomorrow, but Saturday, Sunday, and Monday there's stuff. So, yeah, this is just the start of a huge week of things and announcements and stuff. It's very exciting. I have no predictions for what could be here. There's so much that I want to see. I guess maybe, like, Elden Ring DLC would be cool. We do know for sure that there is a Fortnite thing called Fortnite Wilds. I haven't looked into what that is or anything like that, but interesting. And then we know MK1 or Mortal Kombat 1 will be here. And we'll have a huge gameplay reveal and everything like that. Yeah, it's exciting. It says there's about 7 minutes left until the event starts. So I will clap it over to the start of that now. All right, in 10 seconds or so to go. Yeah. Housekeeping. I totally forgot. Donation link down below, Pokemon Store down below if you want to buy merch. Yeah, that's about it. I'm so excited. New games. It's finally time.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Is that Kyle Bossman?
Everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Are fucking up. One ear keeps popping in and out. Time for new headphones.
And today we've got a look at what's
so donation link down below in Pokemon Store so I could buy new headphones.
And it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Woo.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list.
Do it.
The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Woo.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Okay, so Fortnite Wilds is the next season.
We do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Elden Ring DLC.
I'll say right now.
Holiday Silsa.
Right to the games and
Brute Force 2.
The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Is it fucking Prince of Persia? What? What? Holy shit, what?
Prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
Okay.
All hope
Okay.
us, the Immortals, to rescue him and
it's
save the Empire.
Is it Immortals Phoenix Rising?
We weren't prepared for what was coming next.
It's kind of has Immortals
Again,
vibes.
They weren't prepared for me.
This is definitely Prince of Persia. This is like old school Prince of Persia. the fuck is this music? Immediately with the license music and shit. This is dope. Okay. I was not expecting.
Hope is the only thing that keeps
They still
us
haven't.
fighting.
I assume Prince of Persia to be the. Is this the?
Destiny and save the kingdom.
Holy shit! It's a new Prince of Persia.
There's a little
Fuck.
surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024.
Fuck
a
yeah,
brand
dude.
New action-adventure platformer in the iconic series. With deep
2024.
combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible.
Ubisoft has an
platforming,
event,
puzzles, and
like,
animation, bringing
in a few
a
days.
modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as
There
part
it
of
is.
Summer Game
Okay.
Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay. We're doing it now.
Couldn't keep you waiting.
Get the
on
known
this one.
quantities out of the way.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since
Is
Ed
it
Boon
really?
and Team
I guess so,
NetherRealm
huh?
have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Fuck yeah. Sub-Zero.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
That's Raiden, right? Because he's immortal now. They got rid of his immortality or whatever at the end of 11. I'm pretty sure, or he was like stripped from it. Is what I know.
You have proven worthy.
Which is
of
how Liu
joining
Kang
us.
is
Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
all godded out.
Sento, it's my family blade. Sento's mine.
I've
and I
played
won't give
Mortal
it up
Kombat
without
11.
fight.
I never beat Mortal Kombat 11 or played the DLC. That would be fun. Okay. There's some of those like cameos that they were talking about.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Random wrestler dude running through the background like, oh fuck, gotta get out of here.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
The cameo fighters are so ridiculous. Somebody just coming in here and just being like, ah, fuck you.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Okay, okay. Fucking Goro. I like the new Johnny Cage look. It's a nice, slick look. All the new character looks are pretty nice. That Sub-Zero with him in like the Yakuza suit. So squishy. Okay. 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 I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to
The
Summer
dog
Game
keeps looking
Fest,
out the window,
the
so I
creator
keep
of
looking
Mortal
out the window.
Kombat, Ed Boon! Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? Went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, tell us, how does that work? You obviously you have your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they
blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's
So
moves,
they're
and you
only.
you can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay.
They're only
So you
cameo
can
fighters, and they're
you
not
can
regular
basically combine
fighters.
these 2 characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just
Scorpion
one
with a
button
blue
push,
flame?
basically summoning, but they have a variety, so you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll.
It's so ridiculous looking.
Fire them
It just comes in and stabs the dude in the stomach and runs away.
You can call them pretty much whenever you want.
Such a dick move.
Have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Okay, so time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, You revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of it now. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first.
That's why Johnny Cage
the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long.
Your dog or my dog?
This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for that. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
I think I gotta go let the dog
Another
in,
big and anticipated ARPG is
Hold on, Jeff Keighley.
Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching
Dog
the
is
original
inside,
PoE
so you might hear tippy tappies
We
throughout
haven't seen
the other
anything
room.
on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay.
Okay. That's real pretty.
Where are the guns?
That's real pretty.
Hey you! What's going on?
Maybe I should play through Path of Exile. That was some cool looking shit. Okay, July 28th.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Okay. Our first new fighter. Oh, is it fucking Kratos? No. Cyborg Ryu?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan.
What the
to Pikitoa Island.
Fuck is happening? Why does he have a gun? Oh, he's an exoprimal. It's Street Fighter's coming to Exo Primal. That's what I missed. What Jeff Keighley must have said. What the fuck? So are they also coming to the game Street Fighter?
Guessing Ryu from
Or
Street Fighter
just
facing
at
off
Exo
against a
Primal?
Dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
Okay.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Okay.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Oh, it's the Nick Cage thing. In Dead by Daylight.
It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
He's a survivor, right? I'm pretty sure he's a survivor. What's the thing? This was already announced.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out
This was already announced.
probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative
Okay.
choices have earned him
You
an
bring Nick
Academy
Cage on
Award and a few
stage.
memes
That's
on
a
the
different
internet across
thing.
More than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but
Bet you
Dead
his
by
son
Daylight,
like plays
I mean,
it or
how does this
something.
happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all come
From
together.
Wedgie.
And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened,
I think I'd kick the table.
exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about
The
it
crow
that I
confirmed.
think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through.
What's that
and I
belt
like
buckle?
that. And so that was a large reason for
It's
wanting
a
to do it as well.
cool
that
looking belt
feeling of
buckle.
bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it.
What?
I mean, this is so fun.
We are
This game, as you said,
fused.
is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended.
Yeah, I think I wrote it.
See,
His
Dead by
son.
Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've
Was
never
the one
been
who, like,
invited
got
into
him into
space
it?
before.
Or
I'm always looking for new adventures.
his son
So
was
this to
streaming
me
it or
was, wow,
something? I don't remember.
I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space,
Going all along.
it's timed down to the split second. It's a very
Wanna give Nick
immersive
Cage all of
experience
his
when you're
time.
acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt,
I mean,
every
Jeff Keighley
sound you
still looks
make
pumped.
has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
We haven't seen him in the game yet.
Nick, thank you so much.
So-
Nicolas Cage, great to see you,
I
man.
don't know.
Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
This was already confirmed. We didn't get anything new.
Cage in Dead by Daylight. The chapter officially comes
We
out
didn't
on
get any-
July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look
Okay.
at Nicolas Cage
Here we
in
go.
Dead by Daylight.
This is the new stuff. It's ridiculous. Maybe just teams of Nick Cages or running away from like Michael Myers.
Damn right I made it.
Sick.
Anything goes here at Summer Game
Will
Fest.
Behavior
Thank
announce
you
another
very
new
much,
game?
Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans.
I think this was confirmed earlier as well. This isn't.
Be sure to tune in
This
to
isn't a
Witcher
surprise.
Season 3. Volume 1
I think they were confirmed to be here.
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
I think one of them actually were the ones who like confirmed that first.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Haven't seen any of this show yet. I love The Witcher. I really do. But the show never caught me.
But he'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Thought Henry Cavill wasn't coming back.
I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has
Was this already filmed at that point?
You're right.
I'm right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
Are you sure about this?
Are you?
I don't got much to add to this. Like I said, I never saw it, so. It looks fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot one day. TV shows are really hard for me to get into, you know? Like, even if it's an adaptation I do like or find weird and interesting, like, I don't know. Even movies nowadays, like, still haven't seen the Mario movie yet or anything. Just, I don't know. I'd rather watch a YouTube video. I'd rather watch old dudes talk on a podcast for 3 hours.
The witches.
Is that fair?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Okay. Sure. Big. People can fly? Fucking painkiller, dude. Is this the new painkiller that got announced? The new painkiller got announced, right? Pretty sure. Or is this Witchfire? Is that what this game is? Is this Witchfire? This is Witchfire. It looks so much slower than what it used to. It is. Okay. Finally a date on that. That's been a long time. That was a lot slower than what it usually shows. Sierra Squad. Crossfire Sierra Squad. The Epic Games block. Right, Epic publishes these, I'm pretty sure. Or does Smilegate also publish? No, maybe. Maybe it's just Smilegate. Because I'm pretty sure Epic was the one who published the Remedy one, but they own Remedy, so. Or at least now they do. I don't think they owned them at the time.
Destroy everything. For all.
Remnant 2. There was this reveal. It wasn't this reveal trailer, but there was a reveal trailer yesterday. I didn't watch it, but I'm hyped on Remnant 2. Remnant 1's really cool. That'd be a fun game to play on the channel as well.
No turning back after this.
Another long ass game. Still need to finish Elden Ring. There's still gonna be DLC soon. Or soon is relative, I guess. Maybe soon. It looks dope. This is more Remnant. Hype. Remnant next gen. I wonder if they're gonna get rid of a lot of the procedural stuff, or they're gonna continue with that. I wonder if they'll go with more curated, with like a higher budget and stuff like that. Be able to build out their world more and not have to rely on a procedural generated layout or whatever.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest
Remnant's so cool.
including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2.
Hell yeah.
World premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag
I'm glad that Jeff Keighley has kind of, I feel like, learned from
Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
Those
of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe
the discourse on like how to market these things, because he's revealing a lot less things before the show, which is like one of my biggest complaints from previous years was everything that he throws.
Longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest.
He announces
new thrills.
He announces like half the show before the show starts. It's like, whoa. Oh shit, Sonic Mania 2, what? Dude. Dude. What the fuck? Oh, this soundtrack's gonna be played constantly. Fucking all the time, dude. Sonic Mania 1's on rotation all the time. This looks so pretty. It's set in an all new adventure, so this isn't some like weird remake thing. This has to be Sonic Mania 2. Sonic Superstars. Okay. Sonic Team was nowhere on that. So it must be the Sonic Mania people.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to
Right?
new and legacy fans alike.
The Sonic Team's not
This past
attached.
April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
You gachapon waifu games.
Don't you get bored running across the map every day? Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
People say they like it. I don't know. I mean, people like Genshin Impact too. That didn't catch me either. Those jiggle physics might. You see that shit?
Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
I don't know. This one's turn-based, so it'll be a little bit harder to onboard me, but I don't know. I'm not turned away from turn-based.
Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this
Does her
time?
jacket have a 9 Inch Nails logo? Was it NIN on the package?
Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
Okay. Q4 2023.
Later this year on
PlayStation.
PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio,
PS5 only.
Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game
PS4.
Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Okay.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Here we go. I am so fucking hyped, dude. Pinocchio Souls? I don't really need, I'm sold on this, but take one more trailer, you know? Just one more. Because it comes out next soon. It's like Colonial Souls. French Revolution Souls. Monstro is a fucking submarine.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September 19th, okay. I think that was already announced, but oh shit.
That's right.
Now?
For Lies of
Yeah.
P is now
Hell yeah,
available
dude.
across PlayStation,
PS4.
Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at
Is it
Summer Game
case
Fest.
closed?
It'll be pretty
That
hype.
would be a
This is the game
nostalgic
all
trip.
built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Oh, is it Berserk? Or is it Fist of the North Star? I don't know, both of them have desert shit. Oh shit! Not what I thought it was. I don't know what I thought it was. This looks fucking dope. More licensed music. Sandland. I thought it was Monster Rancher at first. This fucking dope. Fuck yeah, dude. Bandai is gonna claim the shit out of that one.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest,
You
we'll
got
be revealing
lumbar
a
support
number
for
of
this
ambitious
couch.
new projects. Let's see how
Especially
many
now
we
that the
figure
mic
out.
is like in front of me instead of next to me. Okay. June 29th. I leave for vacation the day after that. Okay.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne
Outer
and
Worlds
Liberty,
2?
a free-to-play PC and console
Maybe.
MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE,
Bunch of
and the
cars
ability to
stopped behind me.
transform into
Must be another
creatures
bus.
to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Amazon.
Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power.
gonna say, you got anything in engine? That's an engine right there. Okay. This is another MMO. Why do you keep trying to do these? Amazon. Just make a game. MMOs are games too, yes. Yep, that sounds like an MMO.
Looks
Sure.
great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam.
They already have an MMO.
Free Steam decks for you right now. But on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does.
They could have been Lost Ark, like, or New World, or whatever the fuck it's called.
One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
This is a strategy game trailer if I ever saw one. We got player heals. Oh, this is not. This is also an MMO. Or wait, is it like a battle royale thing? Like Castle Siege Battle Royale? What the fuck is this Ninja Theory looking DMC looking motherfucker? All this licensed music, dude. What are you doing to us, Jeff? Looks like they just took a bunch of Dark Souls assets and they're like, yeah. Battle Royale. Sure.
Hey, this is not.
Party animals. This game isn't out yet? Why is this game not out yet? We don't need to see this game again. They showed this game, I think this is the 3rd year in a row. Sure. Okay. I think that's a Game Pass thing. I think that was announced at Xbox.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June.
Why do they have the
right
Negan?
after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for
Is
one
Negan
of
coming to
them,
Walking Dead?
barbed
Or
wire. Very
Egan
soon,
from
you
Walking
will get
Dead
the
coming to
deadliest
Dying
summers
Light?
to date.
Oh, okay. Oh, losing this. Okay, there we go. At least it's the Crash Bandicoot party game. And not. Also, this game's not out yet. This game. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know what. Out of all the games that Activision cancels or whatever, that's the game that they go with? A Crash Bandicoot party game? I mean, Toys for Bob is a good developer, but that's the game? Sure, we'll be fine, or whatever. Probably not.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Okay, here we go. Do we see after this the Max Payne remake, remaster thing?
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
I regret not getting food before
that's a good question to ask
these conferences started.
So, yes, we
I have
have
cookies
Alan Wake,
in front of me.
title character,
I'll probably eat a
trying
cookie
to
at some
escape
point.
from the nightmare dimension
Within
of
the
dark
next
place. And then we have
3 shows,
Saga,
but
our new hero, FBI
I didn't
agent,
get food. And now I'm
coming
thinking
to the
about
Pacific
pizza.
Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders. And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's, you know, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience
like
playing as Saga.
A new world,
it's
or a dark world, light world kind of
but
thing.
it's also a standalone experience. We are not
I keep kicking the table.
Everybody to
My bad.
do homework
We got a new
if they have
coffee
not
table,
played
and there's a
it.
leg in the middle of
This
it.
can be enjoyed as Saga doesn't know anything about the lore,
Keep
about the
hitting it with my
supernatural
big ass feet.
in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
raw gameplay for the first time.
Raw gameplay.
This is early on.
Yes,
from
please.
The experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
Fuck yes, dude. Give me it.
Tell us, what are we going to see? What
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Sounds like somebody's home.
It's really windy. Deer. Shit. So yeah, we still got the flashlight mechanic. Is that what those white bars are down there? Is that's not health, that's battery life. Will they have an Energizer sponsorship in this one? Or will it be Duracell this time? Is that Shoddy? Shoddy on there? Oh, memory.
The text
Or a heart.
clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I saw it in my coffee.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Something's not right. I need to finish other games in the Remedyverse as well. Now that they have been confirmed as all connected.
Co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Oh, okay.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Join a galactic war.
Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service.
Fix my hair.
Eviscerate this abomination!
Moving my headphones around and my beanie around. My hair's all fucked up.
Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron?
Roommate's home. Dogs might be a little crazy.
Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Okay. Alright. It looks good. I mean, I was hyped on it when they announced it. It looks great. Cool. It's gonna be a good 7 out of 10 game. Oh fuck, it's that what is the game called? It's like the one where you like make all the family decisions and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Crusader Kings.
Yeah, but it's not like it doesn't have the grand strategy part of the Crusade.
It's all the courtly intrigue.
Yeah, exactly. With like story, cutscene stuff in the middle. Yes, Your Grace. That's what it is. Snowfall. It's not just yes, Your Grace too. Okay. Sure. Snowfall.
Beautiful indie game, Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
John Carpenter? John Carpenter? What?
We gotta be ready.
John Carpenter being attached to a game's really intriguing. But if it's on the level like Clive Barker's Jericho, it's a little less intriguing.
On my mark.
A zombie game?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is this Carmageddon? A blood drive or whatever. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando X. This fucking rips. What? Holy shit. We're gonna get claimed by so much shit. I don't know which one's gonna be the one to take down this video. You think Shot to the Heart? Or whatever the shit that was playing on Bandai's thing. That was dope. That ripped. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando
Or
X.
unexpected collaboration, John Carpenter and Saber, Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord
Really?
Enver Gortash,
1.0?
the commander of a mechanical army of Steel
What?
Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash,
Swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
Nerdiest
You are
high
soon to
five
witness the
fantasy
people of Baldur's
shit.
Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash.
I can't believe this game is also not out either.
Be an equal.
It's been a beta for so
Can
long.
be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only
A brittle alliance?
I
Like
want to
a
lead this
peanut
city to
brittle?
glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I really want to show off that they have Jonathan
What do you
Isaac.
say? Shall we be allies?
That trailer sucked ass. The fuck was that?
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
It was garbage.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait.
The game's hype as
All
fuck though.
This
It's a
fall,
good game.
Marvel
Cool.
Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man
Oh.
2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac.
I think that dude just walked up way before his cue.
You guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Man, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with
I'm
these
just not
two
expecting,
characters.
this so
We saw
soon.
some great gameplay
But
at the PlayStation Showcase, but I
sure,
wanna talk
I think
about
we saw too much of that last
villains,
showcase.
I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are
I mean, I
more.
guess we could see more. It was just
But, we
that
have this new art
specific
show
was
of, we obviously Kraven,
too
we got
long.
The reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he's
So Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others.
Yes. Yes.
But Venom also, obviously, symbiote.
Yeah, I
is a
wonder
part of the
who
small story,
in
as we saw in the gameplay.
like
There
the
you
Hell's
go.
Kitchen shit.
Good reaction to the art.
Like, do we see Daredevil or Punisher
I don't know how much
or
you're gonna tell us about
Kingpin? I mean, Kingpin was in the last game.
Osborn Venom? Can you tell us what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Good.
Our goal
You
was
don't
to
need
tell
Eddie
an
Brock
original
Venom.
story, something you haven't seen in the comics and the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
But also, we don't
All
need
those things
Topher
we love about the
Grace from
characters
Spider-Man
in there,
3,
but how
you
the
know.
story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game.
He played Eddie Brock, right?
Okay.
That was Eddie Brock in that
So
movie.
he's
I
now-
don't remember. It's been a
obviously
long time.
The symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be
I assume we're gonna
different.
see
I think you
more.
saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the
At some
transformation
point.
of Peter's moves in that.
And not just talk about the trailer that we saw
He's, we
2
call him the
weeks ago.
acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and
Has it been
how
3
Peter
weeks?
talks.
No, I
So
guess it's been
it's
2.
not just what happens in gameplay, it's what
remember.
happens how the story plays out.
Time is a circle.
As well.
Yeah, I
Good
mean, you
story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
races,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens,
Okay.
Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Okay.
Hugely ambitious game
So
you
it's
guys
not
have been
just-
building over the past few years. We saw at the
It's not
PlayStation
just the first
event,
few maps.
it said at the end, fall
It's everything.
2023, and I think we're like getting close.
Well, I guess
to
there's
that. Are you
5
guys
boroughs
feeling
in New York, so
confident
that's only
that
4 of them,
you're
right?
gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Nailing it.
Fuck
October
yeah.
20th. Spider-Man 2.
Fuck yeah.
Exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so
Date.
much for
Thank you
stopping
very much.
by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game. and
No
we'll check it out in
new
October.
footage
Thanks,
or
Brian.
anything. It's just a date.
We got our date. All right.
That was
Now
cool,
let's take
but
a look
also
at Pal World, a
super
multiplayer
shitty.
open world survival crafting game where you can
I don't know how
befriend
to feel
and
about
collect
that.
mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight.
it's
In other
fucking
words, kinda like
Pokemon with
Pokemon
guns.
And then we're gonna look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new
What
expansion.
if your
for Black
Pokemon
Desert Online,
worked in
which
sweatshops
recreates the mythical
manufacturing
folktale from Korea's
M16s?
Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
This game looks so much better than what it used to. It's so pretty now. Somebody solved this idea and it was like, we're gonna put like several $1 million behind your weird Pokemon game. It's Pokemon, Serious Sam, Stardew Valley, Breath of the Wild. They don't look exactly like Pokemon, but they're vaguely similar to existing Pokemon. Pearl Abyss, okay, here's the fucking Black Desert or whatever. Or maybe Crimson Desert, the other one that they're making. Is this a new game? Okay, it is Black Desert. It's like, are they announcing a new game? And that Crimson Desert game hasn't even came out yet.
And elves know.
Where the fuck is that game?
It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. More
Dwarf Dungeon or whatever? I forgot what the... No, it's... I don't think so. Just getting Souls vibes. I think it's a Souls-like.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together.
Souls-like replays dwarves.
It's time we took back our home.
Did you ever want to dodge roll as Gimli? Oh my god, it's a Lord of the Rings game. It is Gimli. What the fuck? What? You want a new ultra wide?
What's wrong with the one that's sitting there broken next to you?
It's broken.
Mine doesn't fresh out 240 hertz.
Oh, there's another one.
Samsung though.
Maybe it'll link to your phone. Does it?
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a...
I mean, I can do that with my MacBook, but I've never actually done that before. Yeah. Yeah, is it the size of a movie theater? Oh my god, it's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. What the fuck? I love how he's using a flip phone. Wait, what? Is this another bridge version of... This is definitely a mobile something. Which they usually port these to console. I feel like this might have been announced. I was so excited. I thought it was Rebirth. I don't know, I kind of like the Final Fantasy, like, chibi character, old school look in the overworld, and then it's like the hyper realistic modern look and the battles. Ever Crisis. Right. Right. Okay.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
No. I'm 16.
Today during Summer
That's
Game
16.
Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA.
After this
Banishers
stretch of
New Eden,
shows,
the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of
go
North
get a taco. And not a burrito. Because fuck you, Final Fantasy 16. Your marketing won't work on me.
Death to the dead.
Still getting Taco Bell.
We
Don't
are
nod.
banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
Spooky
We bring
vibes.
closure
I
to
like
those who
it.
don't. I want us back, Red.
Okay. Is this the vampire team? A vampire team?
I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you.
Banish.
Death to the dead.
I think this game was also announced previously, but it was only a CG trailer.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Banishers. Ghosts of New Eden. Okay. Okay. This leaked like yesterday, which is a bummer. But fuck yeah. New Like a Dragon game.
大丈夫かお待たせしてしまって
トラブル発生車はまだか到着まで3分
This is the beat 'em up one, I'm pretty sure. It's like Kiryu's story in between 7 and 8.
これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ
Kill Bill vibes in that last shot. With all the suit dudes. Or Kung Fu Hustle. Is it a new city?
お前の名は
俺に名はない
Have none. The man who erased his name. Okay.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m.
I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
C-Lab, the
Just
game.
a morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
This was announced before too. I don't remember
Definitely a leak.
where. Maybe it was tiered last year.
How long has it been now?
3 years.
Or is this an Annapurna? No, this isn't Annapurna. No, we just saw the.
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense.
Ghosts. We're getting
Someone else down here.
sea ghosts.
No.
Are you there?
Under the waves. Okay. Cool. Sure.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Bondal, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep. It's all happening. Check it out.
I don't know what it is about these battle royales, but they all feel so much older. Like, they feel like they've been around for so much longer than what they have. This is, yep, more Call of Duty. He's fucking do a suplex. What is new? What are we doing here? I think this one was to pay the bills. That's what this feels like. It says play free June 4th. It's
Season
free
4
all the
next
time.
week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. To
Okay.
celebrate their
Gran
contributions
Turismo.
in the automotive and gaming
Maybe.
space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game. Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited
Forza.
edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous
Oh.
Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today,
Not Forza either.
inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend.
Just
at
a
the
console.
100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
That is ugly.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to
Oh
stay
my
tuned for
God.
the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right.
It's not for
next,
sale.
Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game.
This was
inspired by
announced
classics like Animal Crossing and
at a
Stardew Valley.
direct, right?
Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly.
Pretty sure it was that direct that was all
Before I
farm
know it,
games.
They turn into seasons. breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
What if you could Stardew as a fairy? Oh yeah, it's like a dungeon crawler.
Can face anything.
Right.
So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
Okay. Date.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited with the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards
God,
we've ever
this dude's
made.
energy
And,
is so much higher than everybody else.
Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think
We're
it's
gonna be
because
in the
they
last
suck
half
perfect.
hour of the show pretty soon.
But sometimes
Wonder what they got.
A little bit unlucky.
This is flying.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine.
Proceed.
I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets plus
They
2
did
power.
physical cards, dude.
Next location.
Just
Clover
saying.
Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your count.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad.
Marvel cards exist.
Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Bar. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Thought they were about to announce it. Thought they were gonna announce physical cards right there. Nope.
Still to come, we're going to look
This
at
would be so
Immortals
cool.
of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite.
Anybody see that?
Now, if
The
you're looking for
the
smartest way
One
to
Ring
level up
card
your
for
gaming
that
this
new Lord of the
summer,
Rings
compare
game is
top
going.
rated cards
The
side
people
by
are
side
asking
with
for
your
$1
wallet,
million to
maximize
find
your
it.
cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now,
Fucking
here's
crazy.
a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Okay. Pre-registered today. Mobile ass bullshit.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked.
Fight with honor.
You may prove worthy of your legacy.
Touch the screen. Actual gameplay.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the
Right,
fall?
this game.
The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
Was this announced last year or the year before? This was also announced at
You fell.
a Summer Game
The
Fest.
world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
We got some recurring characters, you know? So maybe we see like Doke V? I think that game's vaporware, but maybe not. Okay. I know people really like that studio. Their shit. Oh, here's the Fortnite thing. Right. What is happening? Are these like story mission things? Oh, okay. Right.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
A turn-based 4X.
Project under construction.
Stellaris Nexus.
One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
This looks like Astroneer. Space Trash Scavenger.
Captain's log. Stardate.
Paradox.
43152.4.
A Star Trek Paradox game?
Hostile territory.
Okay.
The crew is standing by in briefing on contact.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Star Trek Infinite. Okay.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
On Picard
it's
Day.
Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure.
Okay. You got me. I'll watch it. That means I gotta subscribe to Peacock.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
Okay, it's a Diablo like
I rewind. I begin again, but with another
time
me to fight
reversing. That's kind of like Hades, I guess.
Coming with me.
I like Hades. That's like Diablo.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards.
Sure.
I can feel that there are more.
They look cool. They look good. Sure. Only
Very
PC
cool
though.
independent
So
game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
People
us.
really
Thank you.
coming out way
This
before
is
their
such
cue.
a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's
I'm watching the time closely
street
now
rat
because
is what he was. But he
now
during a
like I said,
time of intense
we're on
trauma,
the back
summons
quarter.
the power to control magic. Becomes
Time
part of
is-
the Immortals,
time
which
is
like the
going,
elite
you know.
Navy SEAL squad
Time's
of this
running out.
world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Check a look.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
I like the scale.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots. We'll catch him, sir.
The vibes of this game, though. I don't know how I feel about like the character vibes. You know, like everything around it seems. Everything about the game seems dope. You know, first-person magic and all that. But then you have like the wrapping of the writing and stuff, and I don't know if I vibe with it.
Got it. Gotta get to the control.
It's like Galactus. Defend the heart. It looks good, I think. I guess it just will all depend on how it, like, it looks good, but how it plays as a fast-paced Doom shooter like this, it's gonna be a completely different thing.
I want to fight this war as one of you.
I'm intrigued.
Called a triarch. The Pentasod has given
Because it's
you
not
the
like,
ability
it's faster
to
than Call of Duty,
manifest all
for sure.
3 colors of magic.
That looks bad. Whatever that lava texture, whatever that was, that looked bad. Okay. Next month.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power.
While this is going, I am gonna grab a drink. Because I mean, it's Fortnite. I don't need to be there to say it's, oh shit, it's Fortnite. There we go. New drink. Fuck it. It's... I was not expecting Optimus Prime to be there when I got back. It's a little Optimus Prime. It's Optimus. Optimus Prime shrank down the size of a human is ridiculous.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and storytelling. I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors.
I was not expecting it to be this.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
7 remake, Rebirth, 7 Rebirth. Is it called Final Fantasy 7 Remake Rebirth?
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound
It's
crazy,
real pretty, man.
but as far as I know, Cloud was never in
Riding chocobos.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth.
This shit's gonna get so much weirder
Shadows of the Mad.
now that we're outside of Midgar.
Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Is that Tifa's mom's house
Why
again?
come back now? After 5 years. doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
This looks great. It's definitely more of Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I mean, that was a GOTY contender, you know? It was a good game. Seems like they're keeping more of the combat of 7 Remake and not of 16.
Depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear.
Which I find interesting, because the 16 combat looks like it flows much nicer, but I don't know, 7 played really well.
Do you know that I killed her? So, who is she?
Do they... You got a date? You got a date? Early 2024. On 2 discs? What?
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
2 Blu-rays?
Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's gonna
Is
do
that
it
the
for
first
Summer
game ever to be on 2 Blu-rays?
That is not the
That's
end of Summer Game Fest.
insane.
Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk
How big is that
2077
game?
Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye, Jeff. See you in December. Or I guess see you in August. Opening Night Live. So Day of the Devs is about to start. Before I start that video, this was I think one of Jeff Keighley's best shows, and not. I think just the way it flowed was a lot better. I don't know. Usually his shows drag on so fucking long, and even though this was 2 hours, it flew by. I don't know. It was nice. The Game Awards is one thing because it has all the awards and the concert stuff and everything, but I don't know. I feel like the last 2 Summer Games Fests have been a little too long, a little too much on some things, and then Opening Night Live could be super boring sometimes. It's the same thing. I guess when you throw 3 of these in a year, you kind of run out of things to talk about, but this was good. I don't know. I'm excited for a lot of things. Mortal Kombat 1 looks dope. You know, fucking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 2024 on 2 Blu-ray discs. That's crazy. That game must be like 300 plus gigs. Right? Jesus. Jeez. Anyways, Day of the Devs is soon. Devolver's also today. I got more to react to. There's a lot more games coming. It's been fun, guys. It's been real. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Bye.